Ah, finally. Didn't realize I had to have an update.
Shaking MP.
Oh, wait, wrong one. Wrong button. Alright, let's do this.
Just the northeast corner of the parking lot. Phil said he heard something.
Is that Joe?
Here we go, MP! You know you can do it!
Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot from any of the goals.
Enjoyable sports experience. The therefore asks you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the yard usher, security, or arena staff members. What's up, speed with our blanket giveaway day and get a free Bulls on these blankets. Bulls fans, mark your calendars for Benny the Bull Foam Finger Day. Benny has a foam finger for every Bulls fan in the arena to help you cheer on your team. The perfect game for the entire.
Up next, the Bulls taking on the Thunder. For Chicago, they've started the season with an even 1-1 split, shooting to get on the better side of 500 tonight. Thunder, Bulls. Tip-off coming up next. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that matchup with the Blazers, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's George in at the small forward. And for Chicago, the wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Ball in at the point. Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a
Yeah, might have a cup of coffee while I'm waiting for
even
this.
if that means sacrificing his own shot
I'm going to sit
a
back and
bit
watch
too often.
the game. I'm going
Now, here's ball.
to have a cup of coffee.
Pass to White. Launches a three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Overall approach has seemed to be steady as she goes. Stay in our lane. Business as usual. But do you think that'll continue?
And business has been good, Kevin. One of the best attendance rates in the league. But listen, this is a Bulls organization that has to figure out its right direction and see how they can continue to build and find a way to build from the ground up and reach new heights, whether it is going a more rebuilding route, more in the middle route, versus going and really taking big swings. I think this is an organization that is very much trying to find their direction.
Oh, you're kind of setting the table. What could happen with this team? Good stuff. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. There's White. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing over Wallace. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Levine. Vucevic a screen on George. Levine. And Holmgren pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wallace finds Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Pass to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. And Vucevic kicks the ball. From outside, off the mark.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now, here's ball. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
And we'll go courtside now to hear more about what's going on with MP.
Thanks, guys. MP grew up in the Chicago area and was a star player in the Illinois high school system. I talked to him about those times, and he said I made a lot of great friends on those teams, guys that will be with me for the rest of my life. I love Chicago, and the relationships I have here are bigger than anything else. It's come a long way since his high school days. I'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, I like his appreciation for Chicago. Thank you, DA. That's great stuff. I'm sure MP's got a lot of fans in his hometown of Chicago, and in this crowd right now cheering him on.
J-Dub hitting this.
Outside Williams. Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Come on, Thunder.
Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
J-Dub, what's J-Dub going to do with it? A good screen there from Holmgren.
To Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA in the post, in the paint.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Close to an and one there.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. 3 shots.
It's good to have a copy. Yeah, member for 2 months, Buffy. Well done. Thank you for...
That's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
And this guy just does everything.
We're joining it, but joining
passes, good
the
rebounder,
dog pound.
just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous Alexander hits them both.
SGA
And the league
hits them
continuing
both.
jobs to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this
let's
game
go, boys.
moving.
Come
I
on.
think we all love
It's
a
in.
flowing game.
Oof.
I agree.
And to put things
What it was.
simply, this has not been his build.
Here's White. Rebound by
Oh,
Wallace.
good D. Good D.
The Thunder have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander.
On SGA. Lead us,
Holmgren
baby.
sets
Lead
the
us. Get in
screen
there.
For Gilgeous Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City. No good. Outside, White. And Vucevic kicks to Levine.
All right,
Pass
come
to
on, boys.
White. Out left to the wing.
Defense, boys. Defense.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded
Yes.
by Oklahoma City. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
SGA with the
Their
board.
long-range
See?
artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, with the runner didn't quite
Chicago's
work
gone
out.
2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Levine can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about
J-Dub,
shooting
get in
against
there.
him next
Come
time.
on.
I thought he had that
come
all
on, boys.
figured out, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Right side, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic
The double
gets
team.
double team. No good on the shot. Good D by Holmgren. Williams up on top. He's covered by Ball. Holmgren with a screen on Ball. Williams passes to Gilgeous Alexander. A miss that time would have put him up. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
All right.
Williams. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Well, both sides been a rough patch. I mean, come on.
Outside,
There's been like
George.
7 minutes of game time and only
Gilgeous
10
Alexander
points.
kicks to Holmgren. When you look at
Yes.
the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me,
Get in
it's
there,
having
Chet.
players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play, and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games, and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we could spread around the league and keep these guys on the field.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying.
Well, I'm coming on for SGA by the look of it. Oh, we've got a good start. I've got to keep this going. I've got to keep our momentum up. Okay, I'm not going to go. Well, I am just going to get some assists and just. And if I get the open. Right.
Checked in for Chicago. MP's checked in for the Thunder. Ball finds White. Smith on the wing. Wallace against White. Clock at 6. To end the drought. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. White's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix, but they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Dort passes to MP. Back to Dort. Pass to Williams. Puts up a deep three. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ball. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder leading by 4. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Dort. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Some physicality there from Lou. Pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now here's Williams. 14 points from him the last game against Denver.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Holmgren in the high post. Vucevic on him. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Levine against Dort. Levine's shot is off.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I love playing basketball, I love writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
You're so connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Outside, Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Wallace looking for an opening. Holmgren the screen. Wallace, good. Wallace has got 5.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the
D all over him. 12 points for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Thunder lead by 16. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Josh Giddey. Patrick Williams is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Smith, and it's Duarte in at the 2 spot. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. But there's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull in the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. MP, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Caruso. Over to the left wing. The shot no good by Duarte.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
If you get open, MP will find you.
Bulls trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to Smith. Launches it. MP grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Smith. Here's Duarte. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to MP. The 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. But teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. Here's Duarte. The Thunder making the shot. Screen by Smith. Here's Horton-Tucker. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. They get it again. The kick out to Williams. And Taylor Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Torrey Craig comes in for Williams. And it's Carter in for Duarte. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for MP. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Love that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And so here is Chicago, the Thunder making the shot.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Now here's Caruso. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. Over in the corner, Caruso. No good with the triple. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Here's Carter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Holmgren with a screen on Carter. Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Torrey Craig. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Carter. Then for the Thunder, Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Holmgren hits them both.
What I like about Holmgren, he's a lot more physical than his frame would indicate.
On the wing, LaVine. Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wallace down low, defended by Horton Tucker.
Yes.
And it's in there.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And here is Giddey. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And it was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Wallace outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Here's Giddey. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander buries the long-range jumper. Holmgren's got 10 points.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
On the wing, LaVine. Plenty of space. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Now Williams. He's got 12. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And the rejection by Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey finds Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Smith. Bulls trail by 21. Here's LaVine. Nice defense from Dort.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
I'm waiting for Coldplay Cam to turn up. Oh God, please tell me that the next round of video games to turn up. Please, I'm begging for Coldplay Cam. Oh geez, that would be the funniest thing ever.
For the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. White comes in for Horton Tucker. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey. MP's checked in for the Thunder. Chicago with the ball, and White kicks to Williams. Ball with it. He has 5. 5 to shoot. Vucevic to the pass, the Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Wallace goes in. Back to Holmgren. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here, Oklahoma City's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Count that one.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Wallace against White. 1:29 left in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, me running around quite a bit to that one.
Clean look. And again, Chicago, no good. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yet no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Levine. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Levine's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls. Oklahoma City's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Dort. Holmgren in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Holmgren's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Levine, here we go.
Yes, Levine is a very good three-point shooter, but he prefers driving it. Don't see that in a lot of guards these days.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here tonight.
For Chicago, Zach Levine, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine.
Players with this type of athleticism have Zach Levine. Historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
And so Levine nails both of them. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 13-5 run here. MP finds Holmgren. Here's Dort. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dort's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Oh. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league. And for some injury recovery advice, we're going to send it over to our in-house doctor, Dr. Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, the best thing to do for an injury is to be physically active as possible. The more active you are, the quicker the injury will heal itself. It's called science, fellas.
Ladies and gentlemen, please don't listen to this man. He is not a medical doctor.
But I do have a great medical doctor voice, and I do give great advice, Kenneth.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Bulls.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
That's good. I should not be needed for bits on. More coffee.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. Now Williams following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Outside, Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's White missing. Oklahoma City's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Williams. Rebound by Williams.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half, 0 for 3 so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren the screen. Here's Williams, banked in off the glass. Williams has got 20 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Vucevic. That shot off. Good D by Holmgren.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
The shot by Williams, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for White. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Nobody near Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of dreaming even more here in the second.
Good on the shot.
And unpredictability, really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime. Nice.
Here's Dort. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Traps in the tray. Dort's got 7 points.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's White. 9 points in the game so far over Wallace.
Yeah, we got 5 on the screen. Great to see.
Missing. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Chicago grabs the miss. White's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Dagnall, not that. That's not too happy.
Williams kicks to White. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball to the middle. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Williams a screen on Ball. Pass to Wallace. The 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. White down low. Wallace is there. The kick out to Ball. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Thunder ball.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Williams. Williams kicks to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. Pass the ball. White left side. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
No buzzer beater there.
Levine's got 15.
Basically a Hail Mary, and Levine got the benefit of the doubt.
Holmgren against Vucevic. Dort wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Dort's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to White. Outside ball. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Now here's Levine. Williams kicks to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Crafty move. White goes in. Rebound by Wallace.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Here's Williams. A beautiful reverse layup. Williams has got 22 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Williams can't get it to go. And Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Now here's Williams. After the miss from Vucevic, here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Pass to Levine. From past the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Williams. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now Vucevic, he's guarded by Williams. Vucevic gets double teamed. Outside ball. And the Bulls with another miss. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Ball. 8 points for him. To the paint to stop the run. And it's good on the way in. 10 points for Lonzo Ball.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Dort to screen on Williams. Bounce pass from Williams. Offensive rebound. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Outside Ball. On the wing, Levine. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams' shot is off. Chicago's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Ball. Kick out to Levine. Off target with his 3.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Levine. Defended by Dort. Scooped up. Out to the wing. Ball sets a screen for Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. Right side, Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Here's Vucevic. Rebound by Williams.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
The first free throw is good. Richard, for the Bulls, just one playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectable. But with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
And so he makes both from the line. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And what a sensational finish right there. I mean, fundamentals defensively are not enough when you go against an elite-level athlete like this fella.
I'm not sure it's ever a good idea to get in his way. Now, here's MP. Wiggins surveying the floor. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The 3 from MP. Chicago grabs the miss. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Horton Tucker, the pass to Terry. Sinks the triple. Terry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup's good off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here is Smith. Still yet to score. Here's Giddey. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Giddey. He's got 10. Goes up at the stripe. It doesn't go for him. Inside. Wiggins dishes to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, what a pass.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's MP. And the Thunder another 3.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Giddey kicks to Craig. Here's Booz Ellis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Here's MP. Rebound by the Bulls. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Horton-Tucker finds Giddey. And And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Caruso, the pass to Joe. Back to Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
MP against Giddey. They double him with Wiggins. Smith wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Joe. MP outside. Again, the Thunder score.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Giddey, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And the first one at the line is good. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Second free throw, no good. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Pass to Joe. Now here's Caruso. MP outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Joe, good. Joe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Giddey. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Phillips' shot is off. Oklahoma City has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And that one's good, Caruso.
Oh, it takes real skill. For Caruso to get in and around that contact, that's tough.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Giddey the pass to Horton Tucker. From 20 feet out, and the shot goes in.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Pass to Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
The Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
Number 5, Javon Carter.
On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 16-7 run. Right wing. Back to MP. Pass to Joe. Now Hartenstein. MP with it. Giddey defending. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that one's good, Caruso.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And here is Giddey. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Wiggins. MP outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on MP. On the wing, Levine. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Caruso. And again, Chicago, no good. The Thunder shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Wiggins from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Oklahoma City. Here's Ball. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum. And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ball finds Williams. From downtown, and it's Ball that time on the assist by Williams.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Hartenstein in the high post. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Joe. A 3-pointer. Wiggins, and the Thunder another 3.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Ball. Again, Ball missing. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Joe. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Outside Williams. Pass to Levine. Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple-level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
And he makes the first. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Wiggins. Back to MP. Joe passes to Wiggins. Joe with it. Lets it go with a 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
The Bulls shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And the Bulls with another miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Wiggins passes to Joe. Back to Wiggins. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Pass to Joe. Wiggins dishes to MP. Joe with it. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
For three.
Joe's got 11 points in the quarter.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. Now White, a three ball. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his fourth rebound in this one. MP, no good. And Chicago shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And the Thunder making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Ball against MP. Out to White to end the run. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Joe. Hartenstein passes to MP. Over in the corner, Caruso. MP fires from way outside. And they get it back. And it goes down 2 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Chet Holmgren.
The work he put in on the glass helps shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And White kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Caruso. Levine can't hit. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
It's Joe on the wing. White covering. Hartenstein with it. Now Caruso. That 3 off the mark. White the pass to Levine. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. See you next time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go! Ooh, I'll run this.
Oof. Well, I am going to go easy mode here because, well, I prefer to play easy. Fuck.
Easy work.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Looking good, MP.
Long season. Time to grab that lunch bill and go to work. Let's keep this winning streak going.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Balls. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Reese Shea and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Oklahoma City, in at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. Something that the organization loves about MP Grant. He's always letting his game do the talking.
Yeah, he'll respond with a quip here or there. But for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find.
Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
And he buries his first look.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets that one.
Yeah, he is so good with that floater. Trae Young showing off the touch right there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat.
I'll take a quick 5-minute break and I'll be back. All right, that's better. Okay, I can stop the break now.
We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Capella. Inside, here's Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, the defense is right to challenge Young inside, but he's a persistent guy.
2 shots. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throws good. Young. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Now here's Wallace. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drains the triple. Gilgeous go off the feed. Pass to Daniels. Here's Young. Fires for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Here's Daniels. Capella with it. Here's Young. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Dort. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Hawks. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren, guarded by Capella. Holmgren's got room. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Riza. Johnson a screen on Dort. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Now here's Young. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Dort's shot is good.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Pass to Daniels. Young looking for an opening. Here's Riza. He can't hit that time. Thunder with a lead. And Wallace, here we go. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Young. Let's go with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you need to run Trae off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now Williams. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. Here's Riza. A 23-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Capella screen on Williams. Johnson passes to Capella. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Holmgren. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Oklahoma City. The three from Riza Shea. And it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Dort. Wallace outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Young. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Atlanta. Holmgren with a screen on Young. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Young, the pass to Johnson. Outside Young to the paint. Here's Capella. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Dort up top. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Here's Riza Shea. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Here's Young. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Williams against Johnson. Takes one from 10 feet. Williams misses.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Here's Young. Dort grabs the miss. And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 40% early on here. Pass to Holmgren from the corner. The shot no good. The Hawks trailing. Here's Daniels. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Back to Young. Capella, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Capella, the pass to Daniels. Into the lane. The kick out to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Well, playing his role to perfection. Using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's Riza Shea. Still without a bucket. Outside Young. Outside Johnson. No good. That would have tied it.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside from the arc. It's rebounded by Riza Shea. Hawks trail by 3. To the inside. Johnson passes to Young. Back to Johnson. And there's a 3-second violation. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Risacher out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thank you. Good stuff. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Dort. Joe's checked in for Wallace. And MP subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Joe. Nance, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Bufkin. Young against MP to win the cold spell. Young can't hit.
Now, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
He shoots it. Here's Wiggins. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And now an 8-point Thunder lead.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Okongwu, a screen on MP. Young from long range. Caruso grabs the board.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. MP, a screen on Hunter. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 17 points for him last game against Charlotte over Gilgeous-Alexander. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Atlanta. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Fires from deep. Young misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Hunter finds Nance. Outside Bogdanovich. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go. great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's MP in at the one. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Bogdanovich. No points yet. Okongwu, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 3 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. To the paint. Wiggins for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the middle. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
MP that was going up. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Thunder leading by 12. SGA doing his thing in close.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And here's Young, coming off a 37-point game against Charlotte.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Hunter, good.
Yeah, Hunter has this versatility in his offensive game.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Pass to Wiggins. Back to MP. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Hawks trail by 14. Outside Young. Launches a 3. Caruso grabs the board.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Back to Hartenstein. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Young finds Hunter, and the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for MP. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Daniels. No made baskets yet. Outside Young. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Caruso outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Young from long range, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 19. Crosses over, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
To the paint. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Well, if you're free in the pick and roll, Young will find you.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. For 3. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hawks trail by 18. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
And the first one at the line is good. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Caruso. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Here's Risacher. The Thunder making their last shot. Outside Johnson. Here's the 3. And Atlanta misses again.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Young.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Tries to break his ice, and Young gets it to go. Young's got 17. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Williams misses.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 19. Now Williams fires the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Daniels. No points so far. There's Young with the three. Knocks down the triple.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Johnson on the wing. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Good on the shot. He has 29 now.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Young inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Young can't hit. Thunder leading by 23. To the inside. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. And that's collected by Trae Young. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Now here's Capella. Over Williams. Atlanta again missing. And here's Dort. Outside, Williams. Offensive rebound from outside the arc. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Dort outside. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the 3. Hawks trail by 21. Here's Rizachet. Still no points. Outside Young. From deep. The shot off that time. And the Thunder shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. No good on the triple.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Williams. It's Johnson with a drive. The kick out to Young. Here's Rizachet. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. Williams defending. Second chance effort. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Capella's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, he's an incredible offensive rebounder. Capella just works so hard to get ideal positioning when the shot goes up.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Don't know why, but we're about 20 points up.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. MP's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in for Young. Oklahoma City leading by 19. MP outside. Pass to Dort. And here is Williams. Screen by MP. The three. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Back to Daniels. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Daniels. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Dort, the pass to Wallace. Howard down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And the Hawks shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. 51 seconds left in the second period. Here's Rizachet. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
He hits the second from the line.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Here's Daniels. Back to Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. And the Thunder shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. Hunter with the ball. To end the run. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Rumble getting in there.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Thunder.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And Atlanta with possession here. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3, the small forward. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Williams against Young.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Pass to Risache. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Takes the 3. Young missing again.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Williams from long range. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And the Hawks with possession here. After the basket by Oklahoma City.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Williams. The rebound by the Hawks. Daniels has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Young. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Pass to Capella. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. Capella can't get it to go.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. To the inside. Capella inside. Working on Williams. Capella can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Risache. Young with a screen on Dort. Here's Risache. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Dort outside. It up for the Atlanta Hawks. Johnson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Young. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Daniels. There's Young with the three. Williams with the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different. Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Williams misses. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Now here's Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Daniels. Here's Young. That one falls. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 26 points.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Daniels. Dort with a steal. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pass to Daniels. From the left block. Off the left rim and out. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Counted. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 16th rebound on the night. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding. Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Pass to Capella. Here's Daniels. And that one drops for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up from the block. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Young. Yep, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Pass to Daniels. Down low. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The baseline J is on the way, and he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Capella. Now here's Johnson. The three is up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Capella with a rebound. And the Hawks shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Johnson on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Good work there as it goes.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Williams passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Here's Rizachet. He's scoreless. Capella, the pass to Johnson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Dort. And MP subbed in for Wallace. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to MP. Caruso with it. Over Hunter. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
And so it's Oklahoma City destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
One of the biggest things is not to react to anything. Okay, get to the next play and get the defensive boards. All right, stops.
Asking his guys to just keep it moving. Quinn Snyder doesn't want his guys to get caught up in their own heads.
Well, there's no value in dwelling on each mistake. Learn what you can, then forget about it. Move on.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Aaron Wiggins. MP is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's MP. Joe, the pass to MP. Here's Hartenstein. Just 4 to shoot. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
First one falls for him. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, VA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
And both free throws good for Young.
Yeah, you know, guys, the amount of offense that Young creates for himself and his teammates is staggering. This guy does it all.
Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. quite a story.
He misses the free throw.
Well, as the younger generation would say, Alex Caruso has that dog in him. He's a tenacious player on both sides of the ball and is constantly looking for ways to affect the game.
And the second free throw is good. And for Atlanta, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Nance, the pass to Young. Three-pointer off the mark.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
A nice shot by MP.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. There's Young with the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
There's Young with the three. The shot misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Nance. Here's Hunter. And Atlanta misses again. Here's Caruso. Soft touch off the glass.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Doubled by Joe. Nance finds Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter for three. Pure from three-point range.
The corner, one of Hunter's favorite spots.
Wiggins outside. Launches it. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Young gets it to go.
Well, anytime you want a three-point shooting competition, Young is up for it.
MP, the pass to Joe. Wiggins outside. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Now here's MP. And here's Caruso outside. Hits the trifecta. Caruso's got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Young, the pass to Nance. Young against MP. Young misses. Oklahoma City's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Yep, that one goes.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. Kept alive. This one for 3. That shot missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Hunter against Caruso. And there's another one for the Thunder. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. To stop the run. The rebound by Wiggins.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's MP. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Nance. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go.
A rare assist there from Hunter. They want him to continue to work on his playmaking.
It's stolen by a Kongwu. The 11-footer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Young, the pass to Nance. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter, a screen on MP. Shoots from the line. Young with the bucket. Young's got 36 points.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's a Kongwu. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now. 18 feet out. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks shooting 27% here in the fourth. Outside Young. Bogdanovich finds Okongwu. Here's Nance. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP inside. Guarded by Young. Off target at the rim. Pass to Hunter. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher. Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. And here's Hunter for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hardenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Joe. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Nance with it. Now here's Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Nance can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Wiggins outside. Now Joe. Pass to Caruso. Back to MP. Here's Joe. There's the triple. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Now here's Young. Nance, the pass to Young. Okongwu. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
MP outside. Hardenstein a screen. Back to Joe. From deep, MP. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Young finds Okongwu. And here's Hunter. Nance, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder shooting it well at 59%. Here's Wiggins. Caruso outside. Pass to MP. Left side Joe. Wiggins passes to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Caruso outside. On target from range. Caruso's got 17 points here in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And here's Hunter for three. Gets the three to fall.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on it.
MP outside. Caruso right side. Back to MP. Pass to Caruso. From deep, MP. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Atlanta with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot.
Well, so many things Young could have done there, and he called his own number.
And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by MP.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now here's Young. And that one good. Young's got 41.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Young against MP. Outside Joe. Pass to Caruso. Over Hunter. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
MP's an elite shooter already. To come into the league and knock down threes like that, I'm impressed.
Well, you know what? I'm going to end the stream here, guys. So thank you for watching. There's no like, so I can't say thank you for liking. I don't know if I got any subscribers out of that, so thank you for subscribing. Let's face it, this game is absolutely awesome. I do love this game as well. I love the sport of basketball too, so always good fun to have that one. Alright. I've had a blast. I've had so much fun. So until tomorrow, this has been your boy, Dog Cans 82, saying work hard, be good to each other. I love you guys. Bye.